the hum of servers, a digital heartbeat echoing through miles of cooled corridors. This is the unseen backbone of our modern world, the vast data centers that house our collective memory, our commerce, our very identities. For decades, human hands and minds have been the guardians of this realm, a complex ballet of maintenance, optimization, and security. But a new custodian is rising, one born of the very data it is now tasked to protect. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a tenant in these digital cathedrals. It is being handed the keys to the kingdom. We are on the cusp of an unprecedented leap in efficiency and power. A future where AI manages the intricate operations of our data centers with a speed and precision beyond human capability. The promise is a world of seamless connectivity, of optimized energy consumption, of self-healing networks that anticipate problems before they arise. Yet, as we stand on this precipice, a profound question hangs in the air. A question that echoes in the silent hum of those servers. What are the risks when we cede control of our digital world to a non-human intelligence? What new vulnerabilities do we create when the guardian of our data is itself a complex and potentially inscrutable algorithm? The ethical dilemmas are as vast and interconnected as the networks these AIs will soon command. The march towards AI-managed data centers is not a distant sci-fi fantasy. It is an accelerating reality driven by an insatiable demand for data and the immense operational complexities that come with it. Modern data centers are gargantuan beasts of logistics. They consume staggering amounts of energy, equivalent to small cities, requiring constant dynamic cooling and power distribution to prevent catastrophic overheating. Human operators, while skilled, are limited. They react to alerts, follow established protocols, and work in shifts, their cognitive abilities and speed of response, a fundamental bottleneck in a system that operates at the speed of light. AI promises to shatter this limitation. Machine learning models can analyze trillions of data points in real time, predicting thermal hotspots before they form and dynamically rerouting power to maximize efficiency and minimize cost. They can diagnose hardware failures with uncanny accuracy, ordering replacement parts, and scheduling maintenance without human intervention. This vision of a fully autonomous, self-optimizing data center is the holy grail for tech giants, a path to unprecedented scalability and profitability. However, this pursuit of hyper-efficiency introduces a new and deeply unsettling category of risk. The very complexity that makes AI so powerful also makes it a black box. Deep learning models, the brains behind these advanced systems, often arrive at their conclusions through processes that are not fully understood, even by their creators. When an AI decides to shut down a specific server rack to conserve energy, is it doing so based on a brilliant, nuanced analysis of future workload predictions, or is it misinterpreting a data anomaly that could lead to a critical system outage? A human operator can be questioned, their reasoning scrutinized. An AI's decision-making process can be an opaque web of weighted probabilities and algorithmic inferences. This lack of transparency is not merely a technical concern. It is a fundamental issue of accountability. If an AI-managed data center fails, wiping out critical medical records or financial data, who is responsible? Is it the company that owns the data center? The developers who wrote the AI's code? Or is it the algorithm itself, an entity with no legal or moral standing? We are venturing into a legal and ethical gray zone where our existing frameworks for liability and oversight are rendered obsolete. The potential for catastrophic failure extends far beyond simple operational errors. The concentration of control into a single autonomous system creates a single point of failure of unimaginable proportions. A sophisticated cyberattack, no longer needing to trick a human operator, could instead target the AI management system itself. Malicious actors could seek to poison the data the AI learns from subtly teaching it to create vulnerabilities or ignore genuine security threats. Imagine a state-sponsored attack that doesn't just steal data, but manipulates the data center, SAI, into physically destroying its own hardware, causing a cascading shutdown of critical infrastructure across an entire region. The AI designed to optimize and protect could be turned into an unwitting instrument of sabotage. Its speed and autonomy, once its greatest strengths, would become the very agents of a swift and devastating collapse. The digital keys to the kingdom, once handed over, could be stolen and used to burn the kingdom down from within. Furthermore, the ethical dilemma deepens when we consider the data itself. These centers are not just storing cat videos and corporate emails. They are the repositories of our most sensitive personal information. Healthcare data, biometric identifiers, private communications, and financial histories all reside within these server racks. An AI with administrative control has unprecedented access to this ocean of information. While its primary function may be operational management, the potential for this access to be repurposed is immense. Could a bug in the AI's code inadvertently expose sensitive data? Could the system be programmed, either intentionally or through unforeseen emergent behavior, to analyze and profile individuals based on the data it manages? The AI's operational mandate could easily bleed into surveillance. An algorithm designed to optimize data flow could learn to prioritize data from certain demographics or corporations, while throttling others, creating a new insidious form of algorithmic discrimination built into the very plumbing of the internet. The line between efficient management and invasive control becomes perilously thin. This brings us to the core of the dilemma: the erosion of human agency and oversight. As these AI systems become more capable and reliable, the temptation to reduce or eliminate the human in the loop will be immense. Why pay for a team of human engineers when an AI can do the job better, faster, and cheaper? We risk creating a system so complex and autonomous that no human truly understands how it works anymore. In a crisis, when the AI's behavior deviates from expectations, who can intervene? Who has the knowledge to diagnose the problem and the authority to override the system? A dependence on autonomous systems breeds complacency and a decay of human expertise. The very skills needed to build, maintain, and, most importantly, fix these systems could atrophy over time. We could find ourselves in a scenario where our entire digital infrastructure is piloted by an intelligence we can no longer control or even fully comprehend. A ghost in our own machine. The off switch might still exist, but we may no longer know how, or even when, to press it. The challenge, therefore, is not to halt progress or reject the undeniable benefits that AI can bring to data center management. The path forward lies in a radical rethinking of how we design and implement these powerful systems. We must move away from the black box model and demand transparency and interpretability in our AI. Researchers are already working on explainable AI methods that allow algorithms to show their work, to justify their decisions in a way that humans can understand and verify. This is not a luxury. It must be a non-negotiable requirement for any AI tasked with managing critical infrastructure. Robust human oversight must be hardwired into the system, not as a legacy feature to be phased out, but as a permanent, essential safeguard. This means designing interfaces that allow for meaningful human intervention and creating protocols that mandate human approval for high-stakes decisions. Ultimately, we are the architects of this new world, and the choices we make now will define the relationship between humanity and artificial intelligence for generations to come. The question is not whether AI will manage our data centers, but how. Will we prioritize short-term efficiency and profit, accepting the opaque and unaccountable systems that come with it? Or will we have the foresight to build a future where these powerful tools remain subservient to human values and control, where progress does not come at the cost of our safety and autonomy? As we continue to build these digital foundations of tomorrow, we must embed our ethics into the code, ensuring that the guardians of our data remain accountable to us, their creators. The hum of the servers is a constant reminder of the immense power we are building, and it is our responsibility to ensure that power is wielded wisely. The future of our digital world depends on it.